Well, an update on Dawn out in the Atlantic. It's now back up to subtropical storm status with winds of 40 miles per hour, and that forecast track just keep it at tropical storm status again as it continues kind of meandering around in the Atlantic. So at this hour, that is the only area of interest we have to watch. But again, things really starting to get a little busier with that West African monsoon. That's the stormy conditions that exit the west coast of Africa into the Atlantic. Those often form tropical systems this time of year, so lots of warm water down here in the Atlantic. In fact, record warm, so we certainly could see things become busier here at any point, so we'll keep an eye on that. Meanwhile, we have heat advisories, excessive heat warnings here across much of the southeast and southwest, stretching from Florida all the way through Louisiana, Texas, and into the southwest, and that's due to that strong upper level ridge that's centered just off to our west, and that's sending temperatures a bit above average for this time of the year. And that will be the trend here over the next few days. So we'll see our upper ridge building east tomorrow. That will cut down rain chances, increase temperatures, and it looks like we'll keep the ridge in place throughout Thursday or Friday. Once we get into the weekend, though, the ridge does start to retrograde to the west, and we see this trough take over the eastern part of the country. So with that, that will allow different disturbances to push into the southeast, and that means we'll be back to scattered rain and storm chances. So a bit of a pattern change here getting into the weekend. Surface high pressure, we have had some showers popping up and some storms earlier today. Those have since died off. So for tonight, low to mid 70s area-wide, near average for this time in July. And then highs tomorrow climbing again into the upper 90s. Could have a few spots to the north and west hit that 100-degree mark tomorrow as we go a few degrees above average for this time in July. Of course, it'll be feeling even warmer. We do have a heat advisory tomorrow for peak heat index values up to 112. That will go through 7 o'clock on Tuesday. So we have the warm temperatures in place, and of course it'll be feeling even warmer out there. Not much of a chance for rain to cool things off tomorrow either. Rain chances are sitting at 10% or less for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. With that ridge in place over us, it'll be really hard to get even an isolated shower popping up for most of us. So by noon tomorrow, we're into the low 90s, feeling like the low 100s. Winds in the south and southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Lots of sunshine as well. And by 5 o'clock, we should still be in the upper 90s. And of course, it'll be feeling more like the low 100s during that time. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, very similar conditions. Not a lot of change there with highs in the upper 90s. And of course, heat index in the triple digits. Low rain chances during that time. But once we get into Friday, we do have a chance for an isolated shower or storm. And then into the weekend, once that ridge pushes back west, we'll have scattered showers and thunderstorms here. It looks like Saturday, Sunday, and into Monday. And as the rain chances go up, the temperatures go down with lows back to the low 90s. We'll still have a heat index, keeping it feel like at least the upper 90s, if not the low 100s still. But it'll be nice.